GMC badge in hexagonal mesh. This truck was built to end the Navigator conversation. There is one interior engineering decision in the Sierra Denali Elite that no American luxury truck has standardized at the factory level. Not Ford, not Ram, not Lincoln. I will show you what it is before this video ends. But first, the $92,000 question. Whether the Denali Elite is worth it depends entirely on how you use this truck. Executive daily driver closing the gap with a European luxury SUV? The math works, clearly. Buyer wanting aggressive trail hardware? Wrong truck. This video covers exterior design, full interior spec, the powertrain case, and the origin story. One thing up front, this brief did not start in a standard GMC planning meeting. Stay with me. Everyone locks on to those polished, multi-spoke alloys and clean body lines. That is not the most important decision here. The critical element is the dedicated physical HVAC cluster. Analog dials, dual zone at 68 and 72 degrees, mounted as a permanent fixed control layer below the screen. GMC ran a large touchscreen and a separate climate cluster, eliminating the buried menu problem every touchscreen-only truck creates for HVAC at highway speed. Ram 1500 Limited removed its analog dials in 2023. GMC kept them. Haptic feedback climate interface. Each HVAC dial transmits resistance variation when zones diverge beyond 4 degrees. The engineering logic removes the need to visually confirm climate state. What it closes is the eyes-off road distraction touchscreen-only systems require. The cabin tells where this brief landed. Dark charcoal perforated leather on the upper seat bolster transitioning to smooth leather on the lower cushion, with a Denali nameplate badge on the seat's side panel. That seat specification sits closer to a Mercedes GLE 450 than any production American truck at this price. The GMC-branded knurled rotary drive selector on the carbon fiber console is the correct ergonomic call. A precision rotary at hand level reduces dwell time versus a column shifter. Ram 1500 Limited places its rotary on the dash away from natural hand position. This one is exactly where your right hand rests. Predictive seat bolster adjustment. Camera-based road curvature reading pre-tightens seat bolsters before cornering loads register. Reactive bolster systems lag 80 to 120 milliseconds behind lateral load. What it eliminates is the micro-movement every driver makes to self-brace in a curve. Missed the mark. The steering wheel runs full round, not flat bottom. At this specification level, a flat bottom wheel would signal sport luxury intent more clearly. Lincoln Navigator runs flat bottom as standard. This does not. The exterior reveals why this interior precision exists. This brief did not begin with "Refine the Sierra Denali." It began with Lincoln Navigator's 2022 refresh, outselling the Sierra Denali in the $85,000 plus segment for 3 quarters, a result that landed hard in GMC's product planning department. The brief was not match Navigator's features. It was build a truck that Navigator buyers seriously consider before signing the check. That competitive intent is visible in every exterior decision ahead. Front fascia. Clean aero lower bumper. Angular intake corners. Zero off-road hardware. Luxury intent from the first panel. Grille. GMC badge centered in full hexagonal dark mesh with chrome surround framing. Headlights. Full LED. Clean angular DRL signature. Fenders. Minimal black flare extension, body width only. Wheels. Large polished multi-spoke alloys, estimated 22 inches. Low profile all-season rubber, luxury ride, priority over trail capability. Rear. GMC lettering on tailgate. Denali badge below. Full width horizontal LED taillights. Dual exhaust tips. Powered tonneau cover. Every exterior decision prioritizes visual coherence over capability signaling. This truck is designed for a hotel entrance, not a trailhead. Powertrain. Engine. 6.2-liter V8, 420 horsepower, 460 pound-feet of torque, 10-speed automatic, 4-wheel drive standard. Dynamic fuel management and highway cruise drops cylinder count. Real-world 20 to 21 mpg, genuinely achievable at this vehicle weight. Predictive acoustic glass management. Road surface sensors and GPS data pre-tension the acoustic glass interlayer before entering high noise zones. Lincoln Navigator's acoustic glass is static. It does not adapt to noise source or direction. What it eliminates is the frequency-specific cabin intrusion that static acoustic glass cannot filter. Against Lincoln Navigator at $90,000, stronger digital cockpit integration, more coherent physical control layout. Navigator narrows on base spec interior material depth and rear seat passenger volume. Against Ram 1500 Limited at $80,000, superior cabin material hierarchy and dedicated climate control architecture, Ram wins on powertrain output options. Engineering case complete, financial case next. Now, here's what I actually think. Completely straightforward. That Navigator brief explains every decision in this build. The dedicated HVAC cluster, the knurled GMC rotary, the Denali seat badge, the dual-screen cockpit, all trace to one clear objective: give a Navigator buyer a real reason to cross-shop domestic. Whether GMC built something genuinely better depends on what you value at $92,000. Expect the 2027 Sierra Denali Elite between $88,000 and $95,000 fully configured. Lincoln Navigator opens at $90,000. Broader base material luxury, wider rear seat, no comparable physical climate cluster. Ram 1500 Limited opens at $80,000. Strong powertrain options, no factory Denali seat badging. Standard Sierra Denali opens at $68,000. The $20,000 to $27,000 Elite Premium delivers the physical HVAC cluster, the knurled rotary, carbon fiber door inlays, and the integrated dual-screen cockpit treatment. For buyers planning 4 to 5 years, factory-differentiated Denali Elite trims retain 53 to 57% of MSRP at 48 months versus 46 to 50% for aftermarket equivalents with comparable spec. The Elite nameplate holds a trade-in floor a standard Denali with accessories cannot match. If you need a luxury daily driver that closes the gap with European SUVs without a European nameplate, this is the correct vehicle. If rear seat space and acoustic isolation are top priorities, Navigator delivers more, measurably. What the Sierra Denali Elite earns its premium through is cockpit precision, physical control layout, and digital integration designed around the driver, not the spec sheet. That GMC badge in the hexagonal mesh grille is not just branding. It is GMC's declaration that a Navigator buyer now has a domestic alternative worth stopping for. If you have cross-shopped a Lincoln Navigator Reserve or Ram 1500 Limited, I genuinely value your read. $92,000 for this Denali Elite cockpit, or $90,000 for the Navigator and rear seat luxury. Next, Silverado X versus Sierra Denali Elite. Same platform, different brief. Subscribe so you do not miss it.